Hey, what's good? Basically, this will be my first video. The topic for on this channel, the topic for this video is Cardi B. Why is Cardi B's career suddenly on the decline? Because as of late, she's had one of the fastest rises to stardom I've seen, especially from being an ex cast member on Love and Hip Hop. um, and especially with like her background and where she came from, and her falling out with the casting directors, etc., etc. Her career took off. If you haven't been following, Cardi B's career took off like like NASA, like a spaceship sent from NASA. Like basically, she went from stripping. Her past history was she went to school or college. It didn't really pan out. She went back to stripping or went to stripping. Fell in love with that lifestyle. Somehow ended up on Love and Hip Hop, and had one of the most classic lines. If you haven't seen it, she was like, if you have beef with me, you gonna have beef with me forever, forever. They played that on a commercial, like back to back to back to back. So anyway, I started off, basically like Cardi B kind of grew on me. I was like a fan of Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Because not so much like her beauty and her body is just a plus. You know what I'm saying? I just fell in love with how real she kept it on, like basically her Instagram videos and all her social media platforms and stuff. So that's what really caught my attention. Not even the fact that she was on the show or dealing with DJ Self or all the other, backstory, and stuff. So, like everybody else, I became a fan. Then after she left the show, I'm assuming that she came out with her hit Bodak Yellow, which was a hit. That's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Went number one on the charts, I think Billboards, and many other charts. But basically, in my opinion, it was the number one song in the country, if not the world, at the time. And she was traveling all around the world. She got all these cosigns from all these other artists, the Beyoncé's and all these other various artists who typically don't even give a cosign to anyone, let alone somebody who just came out with one hit single for the time being. So from then on, her career pretty much took off. She doing shows around the world. She ended up leaving her ex, dating, and now she's dating Offset from the Migos. Um, whether that relationship is legitimate or not, we don't know. At the end of the day, like they said, they engaging in sexual relations, so that's legit as it can be in the entertainment industry. But anyway, basically, her career pretty much has been on the decline ever since. I'm assuming this is the reason, because she's very outspoken. I actually watched a video of her today speaking on the issues going on with Libya, the UN, United Nations, for those who aren't aware of what the UN is, and how Libya doesn't have any leadership, and that's convenient for the UN, etc., etc. Her words, not mine. And all I can say is those kind of topics. Young Thug said it best. Like, I feel that anybody with the knowledge should discuss those type of topics. But I think in the position that Cardi B is in, and what she's a part of, they do not allow, the powers that be do not want her to speak on these kind of things, about politics, about the government, about economics, anything. But Cardi B, although she may have her, her vices, like she don't wear condoms and all this other stuff, but you were prostituting or stripping. We could have got that wrong because it hadn't been confirmed by me or to anybody else. I don't know that I know of that she was actually prostituting. She just put it out there that she not using condoms on the regular. So, but anyway, I think they just don't want her talking about these kind of topics and these subjects and these things. They want you to be the silent face of a brand. You feel what I'm saying? And I think there's a reason why she's so outspoken. She's so vocal. She may have only wanted to get in with her deal to get famous and get notoriety. And then after that, she don't care. She could care less. You get what I'm saying? Which is kind of like I guess false advertising. She got the push behind the machine behind her. She got the #1 spot. She was beefing with Nikki, went from being her idol to her rival. Nikki actually acknowledged her. They went back and forth on songs, on Motorsport, on all these different things. Cardi B had Nicki Minaj's song with Lil Uzi Vert pushed back for the release, and then now it's finally released. And that's a whole nother video with Nicki Minaj. But all in all, I would say Cardi B's recent decline is due to the fact that she's very outspoken. I'm actually still a fan of Cardi B. I can respect the honesty and the truth, even if people are not walking and and living the right way. I can always expect, I can always respect honesty and truth, because like she said, you have to be willing to put your life on the line to get the message out there. So all in all, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, dislike, whatever you feel like doing. Comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible, if not directly in the video. But once again, this is DeMarcus, and holla at your boy.